Hey friends. Hey friends. Hey. Hey friends. Hey friends. Okay, we're back again with another video. Today we are going to be making chicken pot pie. So I'm going to teach you how to make an easy chicken pot pie. Basically, what you need for this is you're going to need pie crust, chicken, veggies like celery, carrots. Potatoes are optional if you want them, but I think that it makes it more filling. You want to do some flour, you're going to need some butter, you're going to need some milk, and you're going to need some heavy cream, and of course some spices like garlic and salt, pepper, things like that. You don't really have to do a lot with it. Oh, and an onion. It just makes me so happy when you all actually like recreate these things and say that they're good. Oh, this is getting you guys ready for my cookbook that's going to be dropping just in time for the winter. So make sure you go cop that when it's out. I will definitely release more information when it is available. So let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right, let's go. Yeah, we won't do a nail check today.
Okay, so we're making an easy chicken pot pie. So, like I said before, what I'm using is rotisserie chicken that I got from the grocery store that's already cooked, so I don't have to do all of that. And I'm using pre-made pie crust from the refrigerated section. But as you can see here, I've washed and peeled all my produce, and I did wash my hands as well. So I'm just only going to use one potato, and I have like about 6 mini celeries. I'm going to use a half an onion, and I have about 5 or 6 little carrots that I'm going to chop up, and I'm going to do about 3 or 4 cloves of fresh garlic to mince up, and then I'm going to start my base. So here we go, just chopping away.
My eyes meet yours, your eyes meet mine. It's just something so divine inside. It's so divine. See, baby girl, it's something about you. Has me mine. See, baby, it's you. I love you in a special way. You are the one for me. I will stay from the start. Let's never part. You stole my heart and forever.
So here is me chopping the rotisserie chicken. So basically what I'm doing is removing the chicken from the bones, and I'm also taking the skin off of the chicken. Now if you want to leave the skin on, that's your business, but you know, it can kind of be chewy. I like chicken skin personally just to eat, but for a pot pie, I've never had a pot pie with chicken skin in it. So I'm just dicing up the chicken and cubing up everything so that it can go in neatly and cook evenly. So I'm starting my pot pie filling in a Dutch oven again, or you can use a skillet, whatever you have. Just make sure it can accommodate all the ingredients. But that's a 1/3 cup of butter that I'm going to use to saute my onions and my garlic in. I'm going to soon add in my carrots, my celery, and my potato. And then I'm going to season it with salt and black pepper. I'm going to add a little Creole seasoning in it. And then I'm going to start to add my frozen vegetables as well, which is like a cup of peas, a cup of green beans, and a cup of sweet corn. And then I'm just going to mix that together, making sure that it's evenly coated. And I'm going to saute that a little bit. And I'm also adding chicken stock, flour, and also heavy cream. So if I had to measure, I would say you would need a 1/2 pint of heavy cream, about maybe 2 cups of chicken stock, and I would say maybe a 1/3 cup of flour. And you can kind of eye it because it depends on how you want the consistency of your filling. I like it to be a little creamy but not watery, so you kind of have to pick and choose how you want it. I would say be confident in yourself and just add a little bit at a time as you see fit. Oh yeah, I did add parsley. I forgot to mention I added parsley, and I love Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, and I might have did a dash of onion powder and garlic powder. So, you know, it's your pot pie filling, so season how you would like to do it. And you're just going to let that simmer and cook until it gets creamy and starts to bubble. And then you'll turn that heat on low. And I forgot to mention that you will be cooking this on medium. So now I'm adding in my rotisserie chicken, just the same as your veggies. You're just going to add everything in and mix that together, getting it evenly coated. And your sauce is just going to continue to bubble. And I would suggest you taste your sauce as you go along. As you can see in this part, I'm adding more chicken stock because I want the consistency to be a little less creamy. I'm just, eyeing it and just doing a dash on it for real, for real. So if you didn't know by now, you know I love a little spice, so that's just red pepper flakes.
It's just something so divine inside. It's so divine. See, baby girl, it's something about you. Has me mine. See, baby, it's you.
So now we are getting our pie crust ready to be filled. So I have a 9-inch pie dish or pie plate, whatever you want to call it. And I'm unraveling my pie crust and I'm putting one on the bottom and I'm going to put one at the top. So I'll just place it in there, make sure that it's secure and everything like that. And then I'm going to start to add the filling inside after I get it just right.
From the moment I saw your face, ay, I knew you were the one. Your fragrance and your embrace, it's in me off the edge. And then I began to chase you because of what you do. No matter how far, wherever you are, I swear. I love you in a special way. You are the one for me. With you, I will stay here from the start. Let's never part. You stole my heart, and forever you are my love. Ooh, baby, you are my love.
Now that I filled up my pie dish, I'm going to layer the top with the other pie crust that came in the box, and I'm going to flute it. So basically fluting is when you kind of like before you flute it, you're going to seal it, making sure that everything is sealed inside, no holes or anything. But fluting is basically pinching the edges. So you can do that with a fork or you can do it with your fingers, and I'm just going to do it with my fingers because it's easier.
Everything that you do, it proves why I chose you. No matter how far, wherever you are, I swear I love you in a special way. You are the one for me. With you, I will stay here from the start. Let's never part. You stole my heart, and forever you are my love. Ooh, baby.
Now your pie needs to breathe, so you need to add some slits in the middle of the pie, and then you will put your pie in the oven at 425 degrees for 45 minutes. Voila!
See, baby, it's something about you.
A helpful tip is that when your pie is baking during the last 10 to 15 minutes, you might want to put some aluminum foil around the edges so that they don't burn as much. But here is the finished pie, and I hope you all like it, and let me know what you think. Enjoy! Bon appetit!